On a first date, my date is 20 minutes late. That's not a problem. He paid for this wine glass. He doesn't know that he paid for it yet, but he did.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and on today's episode, we've got some ridiculous video clips for you here today of women revealing their red flags. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's jump right into it.
I want something, but I don't want to pay for it. I will always find a man to pay for it for me. It is a special gift. Like, I don't know. My friends always ask me, like, how do you do it? What do you say? And I'm like, there's no special script. It's a gift, babes. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But today I woke up because I had unpacked a ton of boxes over the weekend at my new place, and I realized how tiny my couch looks in this space. Like, I have so much space. I want a big ass fucking couch. However, I'm getting laid off in less than 2 months, and also this is a sublet for 7 months. It would be very financially irresponsible for me to spend a couple $1,000s of my own money on a couch, but I want the couch, so I'm gonna get it. That means I need to find a man to pay for it. The problem is on my roster right now, I have one man. I've only been seeing him for like 3 to 4 weeks. So I can't really ask him. He's paying for Vegas. He doesn't know it yet, but like he's paying for my Vegas trip. I can't also ask him to buy me a couch because then that's when you do a little too much. And then they're like, oh, you're using me for my money. Like, we can't let them know. I have to find another man. So I need to get on the dating apps. I need to set my age range. My recommended age range is 35 to 48. Once you get to the 50s, I'm not ready for the 50s yet. But a brown man that's like 48 is basically like 45. So that's what I set my age range as, and I'm just going a bunch of first dates until I find somebody that is gonna pay for a couch. My goal is by the end of this month, I want a big ass, fuck ass couch, not paid for by me. That is my goal by the end of the month. I think I can do it because I believe in myself and I'm documenting it. So it's like more motivation. But I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Every date that I go on, when I start to bring up the couch, like this is how we do it, okay? I'm gonna teach you because if you are a beautiful woman, I know I'm saying this with like my morning brows, I have like a giant ass fucking nipple in my hair.
This woman's entire retirement plan is a man's wallet, and the layoff clock is already ticking. Calling it a talent does not change that she is describing someone who wants her whole life paid for.
I have the capacity to share my body with multiple people, and people hear that, and that makes them uncomfortable. Oh no, you are a woman and you're willing to share your body with multiple men? Yes, that is the case. I am willing to share my body with multiple men in an intimate way. All right. See, I'm a woman that operates under that dynamic of having lovers rather than having a husband or a boyfriend. And I choose that dynamic because I like experiences and I like my freedom. And that includes sexually. And I know that makes people uncomfortable. But this is about me. This is about my sovereignty. This is about my capacity in knowing myself, right? So when you hear that, don't think about your capacity. Don't think about what you are willing to accept and what you are willing to do. We are talking about me and my experiences, right? And I'm talking about this because women need to be more comfortable.
She wants applause for picking a rotation of random hookups over a husband and then gets prickly when it makes people uncomfortable. A man bragging about the exact same setup would be called a walking red flag, and that is all she is describing, honestly.
When I see a black man in a relationship and he constantly promotes himself cooking for his girl, and his girl's constantly posting, I love when my man cooks for me. Oh my God, jerk chicken, rice and peas tonight. I know he's broke as fuck. Like, I know he's broke as fuck. Let it be an Asian man or white man, I know that he probably just has a passion for cooking. But if it's a black man...
It's crazy how this woman has decided that a man cooking for the woman he loves is proof that he is broke, which is a strange thing to punish, honestly. Like, if this is the hill you really want to punish men on, it is a very strange one, because dudes will simply say, you know what, why even bother in the first place?
When it comes to men, I feel disappointed. Okay, that's the only way I can describe it. I feel disappointed. I feel like women so often make me feel proud. So often when I'm speaking to women or a group of women, I feel inspired. I feel impressed. But when I'm speaking to men, I feel the opposite way. Disappointed, unimpressed. You know what I mean? Uninspired. And I don't even mean this as a man-hating post, though I hear how it's coming off. This is the honest to God truth.
I don't know about you guys, but this just sounds a little bit suspicious. You know, every man leaves her disappointed and every woman inspires her. I mean, come on now. This reminds me of those women that get on here and say, oh, you know, all of my friends are beautiful and gorgeous. I just can't believe we're single. You know, it's just a misattribution, right? Like, the odds of this actually being the case where all of the women she knows are just very inspiring and all of the men are letdowns seems a little bit like a stretch to me.
When I say men are gay, I'm never talking about sexually. Sexually, of course, they're attracted to us. That is their nature, I guess. I've talked about them being predators before. That is their nature. That's perfectly fine. I don't like that it's all the way over there. What I'm talking about, damn, man, I got soy sauce on. But if you see this, I'm sorry. I'm gonna wash it for you, okay? Oh, and I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about mine. They be mentally and emotionally gay. They're compatible with men. They can have full conversations with men. They can empathize with other men. When it comes to women, it just doesn't click. Like, yeah, I'll fuck you, but I'm not gonna feel bad for you. I'm not gonna consider you. I'm not gonna try and put myself in your perspective. I'm not gonna try and sit here and entertain you. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's why they act like they're compatible. And they act like they're compatible by mirroring you. So just watch out if you're ever on a date, if you're ever talking to somebody, and he just constantly, me too, me too, me too, me too. Oh, I love to read. Oh, you love to read? Me too. Oh, wow, we really connected. No, you didn't connect. He just mirrored you. He's making it seem like you guys are so...
This is a super weird video to make, guys. Like, just trying to use this shaming language and nonsense when it comes to men won't actually get your point across. Men will sense this shaming and this language that you choose to use, and they will simply disregard everything you are trying to say. So good luck with that one.
I broke up with my ex-boyfriend for getting me a Bluetooth speaker for my birthday because that is not a birthday present. That's a white elephant gift, okay? And then it was a whole debacle and we broke up. Do I use that Bluetooth speaker every single day? I wasn't upset because it didn't have utility. I was upset because it wasn't representative of what I should get as a birthday present by someone who claims to see me and love me. And it just never got across because he was like, it's useful. And I was like, of course it's useful, but I don't care about useful. I care about being seen and loved. Didn't work. Bluetooth speaker. Is it in the shot? I don't know where it is. It's perfect. It's perfect. We're having a pool day. Everyone say, hey. And the music, you guys, it's so sad. I'm sorry. They've been held TikTok hostage. I'm going to stop. They're mad at me. You can only have friends for as long as you are living in the moment. And I was living in the moment, but I brought you guys with me. Anyway, it's a great Bluetooth speaker. He did look up best Bluetooth speaker and buy me the top one. And I hope his next girlfriend is happy with utility. I didn't want utility. I wanted romance. And those are different things. And that's nobody's business or problem. Sorry.
So this woman decided to end things because a birthday gift was useful instead of a mind-reading grand gesture. This is why so many of these women end up single, guys. It's just because they expect complete nonsense from men, Lord forbid that the man actually get her something that's useful,
On a first date, my date is 20 minutes late. That's not a problem. He paid for this wine glass. He doesn't know that he paid for it yet, but he did. We had plans to meet at 6. He messaged me on Hinge saying ETA is 6:20. Whatever. At that point, I called Rachel. She said, just go. Fine, I'm here. I texted him and I said, all right, well, I'm here because it's 6:02. And of course I'm here. He messages back and says, sorry, my Waymo's taking forever. So at least we got an apology at that point. My server, she's so cute. She gives me this glass of wine and I tell her I'm on a first date and she's like, oh, he's late. And I said, he is late. She's like, how late is he gonna be? I said, he's gonna be here 20 minutes late. She said, 20 minutes? I said, I know, girl, I know. So anyway, I order this drink. She comes around and I go, by the way, I'm not paying for this. This is all gonna be on him. And she said, obviously you're not paying for that. For now, I sit outside. It's a beautiful day. Glass of wine is a French white. If you're gonna be late, my man would be so apologetic about it. Like, I'm so sorry that I'm late. And then he would be like, order whatever you want. Obviously, it's all on me. Please get all the appetizers and all the drinks that you want. My bad for being late. Like, that's what my man would say. And all this man said was, sorry, my Waymo's taking forever. So not looking great that he's my man. One drink. Well, I guess 2, because by the time he gets here, I'll probably have another one. If he's not 6 feet like he says, it's... Ooh, you're not gonna be tardy and lie to me about your height.
Her date has already apologized for the traffic, and mind you guys, I'm sure this woman has been late to dates in her lifetime as well, but she has secretly decided that he is buying the wine that she ordered without telling him. If anything, this guy would be justified in just not attending at all at this point.
Also, I'm sorry, I just can't stop thinking about this guy that DM'd me. He was asking me to name 2 reasons why I should go on a date with him. Excuse me, sir, you're the one that's in my DMs. What do you mean?
A man politely asked her to name 2 reasons that he should take her out, and she treated a completely fair question like an insult. Again, guys, there is a reason why dudes used to actually offer women things when it came to courtship, and if there is no incentive, men are simply going to stop doing that.
So another thing that men are not taught is that you have to proactively find your wife over and over and over again. She had a baby, you got a new wife. You have a second baby, you have a new wife. A parent passed away, you have a new wife. When y'all moved, you have a new wife. A job change, you got a new wife. So yeah, it's going to take a while to be able to synthesize all those versions that you observed over the years to finally zoom in on the core of who she is. Because values change, beliefs change, character can shift and change, love languages change, right? So it's really the goal, when men feel like the goalpost is moving, it's because it is. It really is. We are moving the goalposts, right? We have talking about hormonal fluctuations. You have 4 different versions of a woman in 1 month. Right?
I was in a dark place the other day, so I do what you do when you're in a dark place, and I went on a dating app and I matched with the guy that I matched with. I immediately said, "Come over," and he said, "I have to tell you I'm shorter than you." So I go, "How tall are you?" 5'9". And like, I've dated 5'9" dudes. I'm just not in the mood. You know, like, you have to be in the mood. You gotta be in the mood.
The guy was upfront that he is 5'9", and she flipped from come over to not in the mood over 2 inches of height. He did the honest thing and got dropped for it immediately. And mind you, this is not something he can change about himself realistically.
It's so crazy. We really be seeing prostitution firsthand. Transactional sex, I'm not fucking him unless he gave me this. Yeah, that's prostitution. And I hate to break it to y'all, but it is. It is.
She names it herself that withholding intimacy until a man buys her thing is just, night work essentially at the end of the day.
If you have a boyfriend that does not talk to other women, not in a disloyal way, I mean in the way that one would engage in normal everyday conversation with another human just because she's a woman, they avoid that. Like, don't make eye contact with the waitress whispering their coffee order to the girlfriend to then relay to the barista. You are... Actually, both of you guys stay away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. Special shout out to the boyfriends who are over the top mean to a girl who's maybe not even hitting on them just because they have a girlfriend. I'm sure you guys are both very happy. I'm sure she's a very...
If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.